when you log into MailChimp, MailChimp has a label that says if the person is unsubscribed or bounced or something. Actually, MailChimp is you can find that on MailChimp for that email address or for that user. And actually, MailChimp is letting us know to Helpful Village, right? Like, oh, I tried to send this message, but this person is already MailChimp archived, MailChimp cleaned, and MailChimp unsubscribed, okay? So basically, when it's bounced, that email address, the status it will get on MailChimp is cleaned. It's like, I'm not sending anymore to this person because the message bounced, okay? There is another status that can happen on MailChimp, is a MailChimp unsubscribe. It means when MailChimp sends a message out to your members, they add in the footer of the message, and they have to, and it's a good idea, an unsubscribe line. So basically, anyone receiving any of your MailChimp messages contains a link that allows them to unsubscribe from that mailing list. So all your members can, basically request that stop receiving that. When you have unsubscribed, basically MailChimp unsubscribe, it means they did it. So they went on the link, they clicked, it's like, I don't want to receive anymore. Now we hear sometimes some members kind of did this, they unsubscribe and accidentally actually they still want to come back. But what I mean is that at the end of the day, they want to resubscribe. I don't know how, I don't think you can totally do that accidentally because you need to click on the link unsubscribe. But anyways, it can happen that someone unsubscribes, wants to come back. If they unsubscribe, this checkbox will be checked. They will not be receiving the email because they asked not to. And then there is a process you can follow if they contact you back. I mean, if someone unsubscribed, you cannot force them to be on MailChimp. So I would not, do the process to say, hey, you unsubscribe, but I really want to send you this. That's really bad practice. I'm not even sure it's legal. So I'm really, please never do that. If someone doesn't want to receive, don't send them because it will get you in trouble. On MailChimp, on in any other thing, it can just not bother people. But if they want to resubscribe, there is a process you can do. So there is a linked also on the training document where basically you can have them fill out a form with their email address. But before you do that, you really need to make sure that the person wants to resubscribe, that they really, are okay with the idea of resubscribing. Okay, there are two other statuses here about MailChimp. First, the checkbox, the MailChimp's checkbox is super important because this is what tells Helpful Village, yes, we want to synchronize this person with our MailChimp mailing list. So this one, mostly, you would invite your members and volunteers to have this one checked. Some cases, you can have a person that tells you, well, you know what, I don't want to, right? Because for their own reasons, they don't want to. So basically, one thing they can do is either they go themselves and they unsubscribe, right? And they take care of it. Sometimes they don't know how to do it or they don't want to do it. They just call the village to do it. So basically, you can always come in here and check this box and save. When you do that, what will happen here is that we will check this box for you, which is MailChimp archive. And this again is a MailChimp status, which is a slightly different, which means this is you, the owner of the mailing list, has archived the contact, and it's easier to bring them back and reactivate them, right? You just need to check the box again and save, because MailChimp is not worried about that because you removed him, so they know basically that you can re-add them again because he's not the end user that wanted to be removed. Perfect. So with that being said, I think we covered the MailChimp aspect.